The words are on my face. Why are the words on my face? No. That's not good. It doesn't show. It should be on my face. What's going on here? Hold on. Alright, technical issues. That will happen. Give me a sec. It still doesn't say it should be on my face. Sorry guys, hold on, I'm gonna make sure this thing's set up right. Man, I made some new scenes and I screwed up my best ones. That's a real huge bummer. Like giant bummer. No way. No way right now. Hold on. Well, the displays are not displaying correctly. Why is it on my face? Hold on. I may have to change some changes. Give me a sec. This is a bummer. Hold on. Dang, dude. No! No way, man. I made some changes to my scenes, and now it screwed everything up. Dang it, dude. I tried to make it cooler, and I ruined everything. No! This is like gonna ruin everything. Let's see what this looks like. Sorry guys, I'm testing something now. That is a huge bummer. We can't have that happening though. The words cannot be on my face, I can tell you that. It's still on my face. What is that? I don't know what to do right now. I don't know how to fix this. I shouldn't have played with it, man. I tried to show the donations and stuff. And it's showing that too? That's weird. Huh. That is a huge fail right now. I don't know, guys. This is stuff you do off the air. I'm sorry, this is going to be the lamest show in the world if this keeps up. Never, ever. Well, guys, there's no way for me to... No. Sorry guys, I don't know what this is or why it's doing this. Let me try something else. Sorry. Technical, really technical difficulties. How's this look? Let me see. Sorry guys, darn it, man. I made all these changes. I figured it shouldn't have done anything. It shouldn't have done anything, man. Never mess with anything. Did that fix it? No, guys, I may have to end this show. I can't fix it. No. You can't start and stop. Sorry, guys. Well, we're having technical difficulties because the words are displaying on my face. I just want to play music. This is the kind of stuff why I don't play with the streamer apps all the time, guys. Because I tried to make it cooler and I ruined it. You see the chatter donations though? How's that look? Total sub count. See, it doesn't even show the total YouTube sub count. I knew that wasn't going to work. Oh, no. I don't know how to fix that. I'm going to try to fix it this way, guys. Sorry. This is not good. This is not good entertainment. Sorry. We're having technical difficulties. Don't leave. We're going to try to fix it. Or so I think I'm going to. I have no idea. I'm being live and editing this. My best scene. I messed with my best scene and it screwed everything up. I don't see how it could be possible. It doesn't look like that from here either. It doesn't even display like that. I may have to shut it off or something, dude. Don't really know. Sorry, guys. Too many attempts. It says too many attempts. Huh. Here, I'm gonna shut it off and come back. Hold on. Just stick around. I'm not gonna. Never mess with anything, dude. We broke a perfect formula. This is a shame, shame, shame right now. I could cry. I made some changes to some stuff and it broke. And it's not even like I did anything. This is, guys, sorry, this is terrible content. Alright, hold on, we're gonna try to fix it. I may remove all that stuff from the screen, even though there's no way to test it. No. We're ruining our, I get in here early. Never mess with anything. Streamlabs will just break. I don't know what to do, guys, as far as this stuff goes. What is this? It's a music show. But right now, I'm just a guy with a bunch of words on my face for some reason. Never should have touched it. I don't know whether to shut this thing out. I mean, I've exited it a couple times. I don't know what to do, guys, because we're not doing that. It's not going to be on my face, that's for sure. Is this fun yet, guys? Did we start the show? Sorry, we're gonna have to fix the technical difficulties before the show starts, so this is gonna be real lame, and it may not even be a show. I may have to exit this whole thing. Did that do anything? Too many technical difficulties. Okay, all the words are gone. They're at the bottom. I guess that's better than what it was doing. That's not supposed to be doing that either, though. That is ridiculous. How's everybody's day? Because mine right now is not doing the thing. Never change your settings when you got a perfect, dude. Just leave it forever. That's crazy that it's doing that, man. There's no way to adjust it. Man, I don't want to be doing this right now. Bad for TV. Give me a second, guys. This might take a couple minutes. I should have done this before the show. I just assumed it wasn't going to break everything. What's that doing? Did that screw it up or make it better? I think it made it better. No, it looks like crap. Okay, never mind. I'm like tiny now. Am I? Anybody help me here? Somebody fix the stupid thing. I'm sorry. This is why we don't ever mess with anything when it's working. You can't make things better. It just makes things worse. That's real crazy to me. Hold on. I've ruined everything, man. How many people are here? None or a billion? That's not it, dude. This is probably the best mode we're gonna get, but you guys can't see the super chats and stuff, and that's a bummer. Sorry guys. This could have been, I was so ready to go in every way other than this crazy thing this is why, guys, everybody's like, switch to OBS, switch to all this complicated stuff. This is why you don't do that, because it just ends up being this. This is a fun show, right? This is why you guys want to be here, right? You want to see me do this, right? That's what you want. My preview shows is working perfectly, by the way. But then when it streams out, it's broken. And there's such a delay that it's like taking forever to fix things and then see it again. All right, you guys having fun yet? Happy Friday. There's like a 10-second delay. Which means every time I fix something, I gotta wait 10 seconds. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Mess with this one more time, and then I guess we're gonna go into the one that works almost. Sorry guys, happy Friday. We're gonna ruin the whole stream by doing this. That's too bad. Just give me a sec. No! This is the thing, guys. You don't mess with anything. That's why I said everything has to be perfect for us to get to 100,000 subs by the end of the year, because like this kind of stuff, look, like our perfect formula screwed up again. Now it's not perfect. Now we have endless headaches for no reason, for some reason. There's no way for me to fix this either. It's just not appearing how it looks on the screen. Dang it, Streamlabs. I could cry. This is the worst. This one's no better, right? Every time I make one that I think is gonna work. All right, guys, I don't know. This may take another 5 minutes. Don't leave. We're not gonna get any subs. We're gonna get nothing out of this one, dude. Dang it, dude. Let me try to get something that makes sense. All right, guys, hold on. Sorry, guys, I'm making Did you see this? Okay, that worked. Had to make a new one from scratch. All right. I know. How much fun is this, guys? This is what you guys want to watch, is somebody playing games with Streamlabs. That's what you guys want, right? Okay, I think I know what I had to do is make it on this device. Don't make it from a second device and try to have it. I kind of know why it wasn't good. But I also can tell you something. Hold on. All right, guys, we got it figured out a little bit. Hold on. I know this is the worst, but I'm going to make sure this thing works, and then we can get into the game. All right? We'll have it fixed for tonight and every night and all the nights. How we doing, everybody? Just keep talking. Couple things. Almost. Okay, I see the difference. You got to make it on the iPhone instead of the. You got to make it on the phone you're using it on. That's the difference. How's this look? Better? I know, fun engagement, right? You guys love this. That's a lot better, right? For now, that should work. A lot more words on the screen, though. Is that bad? Should I make the words smaller? Do you guys like the words that way? How much of the chat should I show on the screen is really the question. We're good now. All right, I know what to do. Never design scenes from a different device. Note to self and everyone, use the device that you're going to be streaming from to make scenes, or it does something real weird. I don't know why it would, I made that on an Android and then I stream from an iPhone, and clearly when I start from the iPhone, it works. That is really crazy though. It should all translate over. It doesn't even look different. All right, guys. Yeah. You know what's crazy, guys, this is the simplest version of using a streaming software, by the way. So if I busted it into a laptop, we'd have about 800 problems. Now, is my voice synced to my video? That's the other question. Is my voice synced? Okay, it is. All right, usually, do you think the words are too big? Too much of the screen? Might be. Hold. We gotta re-edit that. Let me try something, and then we're gonna be good, guys. I think we're going to be good. All right, here we are. Everybody looking good? Does this look good? I think it looks good. Right? Was that fun? How far are we into this show? Guys, I'm going to end the show 26 minutes. I'm so sorry. I really should have just started another stream. This is the worst. We got 55,000 views, but they were the worst 5,000 ever. I love you guys. All right, I know what we need to do, but what a bummer. No, I had all this high energy intro ready, but you can't do it when it's like that, can you? I'm still having problems with the way this is appearing, but I don't think it matters that much. What do you guys think? Is that the way to do it? You think we should shut it off and do do it again. We're gonna do, all right, guys, here's the move. Kev gave $2. Hey, we got a couple super chatters. Here we go. Guys, there's all these awesome settings. The reason it got screwed up is there's supposed to be settings to allow you to show the stream subscriber count, which you'd think you'd be able to do, right? And there's supposed to be the top donors. I'm supposed to be able to, I had a thing made where it would show the top donations and the sub count, and it doesn't work. So it never worked, by the way. I've tried this. I tried it like a year ago, months ago, and then I was like, maybe it works now because it works different. All it did was break everything. There might be too many words on the screen. Hold on. I'm going to try to change. I know. One more adjustment, because I don't think they should go that far down, you know? Because it's kind of on my face. Is that better? That should be the best, right? Guys, welcome to a show where all I do is adjust the words. It's really avant-garde. It's an avant-garde stream where we just start. All right, you guys want the Friday Night Fight song? We're gonna fight for our rights to have a good stream. Dang it. All right, guys, don't worry. Things are about to turn around. The first 30 minutes, remember, somebody mark it. First 30 minutes, tech garbage. What a horrible garbage. That was 30 minutes, guys. That did not feel like 30 minutes, did it? Is anybody even still here? Oh, 400 people are here. Holy cow. Sorry, guys. What a dead air. All right. You ready to get into it? Kev just gave $2. Says, happy Friday, everybody. Time to watch Sparky SINN. Heck yeah. Nathan Bell with a $5 super chat. Nathan Bell and Kev love this show. I love you all. This has been a heck of a week. And then I made adjustments to the way my stream appears on Streamlabs. Never, just... Honestly, guys, we're just not going to change anything ever again on anything, no matter what's going on. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we're walking on eggshells. We have had a perfect formula where we've gotten hundreds of thousands of views. This week, we have had 6 streams. Dude, listen to this. 6 streams over 100,000 live views. 6 streams over 100,000 views in a week. Well, it's a little over a week. 8 days. That is massive. This is the best show in the world, guys. This is the best week, best thing ever, all right? So when you're doing that, just never change anything, you know, because I want to get to 100,000 subs, and I want to experiment, but I'm not going to lie, guys. Right now, we are so on fire that I should not change a single thing, so I kind of regret touching that. I'll remember that in the future. We're just going to do this and hope that nothing breaks, and that by the end of the year, we'll have 100,000 subs. We've gotten over 4,000 subs this week, guys. Literally over 4,000, like 4,200 subs in a week, guys. It's insane. It's insane. We're going to bring in TikTok now, and then we're going to do the Friday Night Fight theme, all right? We do the intro song, and every Friday we do the same thing, all right? We do this Friday Night Fights, all right? So we're going to do the Friday Night Fight song, all right? And then we're going to be open to do whatever. I hate that the first 30 minutes of this was just tech issues. That's why it's live and real, and that's also why I don't add tons of crazy tech, even though I'd like to. And someday we might. All right, we're back in the game though, right? That looks pretty good. We might be showing too many words on the screen. Too many words gives you guys too much power. Do you guys feel all the power? Do you feel powerful? Do you feel like you have too much power? I almost feel like you do. You have too many words on the screen means you guys have too much power over this show. Do you like that, though? Do you like that? I think some of you do. Let's go. Finally, 30 minutes in, things are starting to make sense. Lots of tech issues. Who's ready to party? You ready to fight for your right to party right now? Are you? All right, we're going to build this thing up. You guys know how we do on Fridays. It's Friday afternoon. It's 2:50 in the afternoon. So I started early, but guess what? I just ended up doing tech issues. I got nothing out of all the tech I changed to. Literally none of those new experiments worked at all. Never mess with things. That's the moral of the story. When you got a good formula, just beat it to death until no one cares anymore. Yeah. Manifest the Best with one of my Manifest the Best coffee mugs. You can buy them here on my YouTube homepage. They're pretty cheap, and that way we can share a drink together. And that's how we unite. Night after night, we gather, united as one. Who's going to win the World Cup? We are, because we're one world, one nation of domination. And probably messy, to be honest, right? That's insane. And I know nothing about the sport, but I can tell you that crap is crazy. All right. Brazil! Who is here for the Brazilian Aussie song? All right, I'm going to build this up. We're going to do the Friday Night Fight song, I swear. Here we go, guys. What an intro. All right, a lot of tech garbage. Welcome to the show, TikTok and YouTube and Twitch and Kick. I know, we're about to kick things off. We do have 10,000 views in the first 30 minutes, but it was 30 minutes of garbage. All right, now, I think we're ready to go. You guys ready? We're gonna smash this thing. I'm ready to smash. It's Friday. You ready for the Friday Night Fight song? We do this every Friday. The Rocky theme. Do you have an eye? Do you have a tiger in your eye? Or you just happy to see me? Do you have tiger blood? I do. And I'm straight edge sober. All right. Here we go, guys. Living the dream. I love you all. Let's do this thing. It's Friday. Double tap the screen. Here we go. All right, everything's back in action. Who's ready to go? Who's ready to go? We got 500. We have almost 600 people on YouTube. We have 350 on TikTok. Everybody double tap the screen and follow and share and subscribe, all right? We're here to take over the world. It's the end of the week. Did you win this week? Well, you're going to win this weekend. You're going to win all the time if you're here. We're the best. You're the best. We win the World Cup every single day here. Yeah, winning the World Cup every day. Yes. Every single day I win. I'm undisputed. Literally the worldwide champion of the world. We win the World Cup every single night. Are you ready for that? No balls about it. No balls about it. Family friendly fun from around the world. Heck yeah. We're ready to rock out. You guys ready to rock out like Rocky? Rock out like Rocky, all right? That's what we do on Friday. We do the Friday Night Fight song, all right? All right. I'm going to mark that because that's stupid. All right. World Cup. You got the fever? Okay, here we go, guys. Everything's made from scratch. All right, you know how this place works? I'm a live looper, all right? Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed. Let me tell you something, guys. Last Friday, okay, I know I keep side tangent. Here's the thing. Last Friday, the goal of I set last Friday for the end of the week was to get to 64,000. And then towards the end of the weekend, I realized we were going to beat the crap out of that. So I sent 65. And look, dude, we got to 65, and it's not even Friday, dude. So we got a new goal for the end of this weekend. This is on YouTube, by the way, that number behind me. We're going to go for 66,666. That'll make it 2/3 of the way to 100,000. Think about it. The original goal for the end of this weekend was 64,000. Let's try to go for 66,666. All right? That's what we're going to do. All right, guys? And then maybe we could blow past it. Who knows? Who knows? We got 4,200 subs this week. 6 streams, over 100,000 views, guys. On YouTube. It was insane. The greatest week of this show ever by far. No question about it, guys. We're back in the game. All right? So hopefully we don't break anything and everything wins. All right? I got a new fog machine on the way, by the way, for those who wonder the ongoing saga with the fog machine. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to speed this thing up. You want to rock out like Rocky? Let's make something from scratch. You're going to fight for your right to party. You got to fight for your rights to have a country, to play sports, to live. Fight for your rights to be alive. I am live from the 515. Live from Des Moines, Iowa. Live from the 515. The biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. You can Google Iowa's most watched live streamer, and nobody's even close, by the way. 6 streams, over 100,000 views in the past 8 days. Legendary run, dude. No one in the history of Iowa, guaranteed, has even come close to that. I can guarantee it, live streamer-wise. And then there's people with millions of subs, but they don't get the views I'm getting, bro. Not in their live show. All right, guys, here we go. Everything's made from scratch. You guys ready? You better. Adrian! Here we go. We're going to fight for our rights to party, starting from scratch. All right. Everything's built in front of your face. Like I said, drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, mixed and remixed. Sorry for the long delayed intro. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. 600 people watching on YouTube, and they're all excited. They're all ready for the World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. I represent the United States. I represent Des Moines, Iowa. I represent Iowa and the United States to the world on this show, guys. Literally, the super chats come from all over the world. We're huge in Moscow, Russia, and London. It's insane. Representing the United States of America. Here we go. From scratch. Oh yeah, let's rock out like Rocky. Did you win this week? It doesn't matter. It's the weekend. It's time to have a good time, all right? You can win later. If you won this week like me, man, I won huge. You need to sub and follow me, man, because we had the biggest week of the history of this show. By far, dude. Huge numbers. Insane. Dude, on Wednesday, I had 2 streams on Wednesday over 100,000 views in the same day in less than 12 hours. we shall fight. Fight Friday night, we will fight every night. Are you ready? Fight for your rights. Friday night, we will fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we will fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Are you ready to fight? Let's go! Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Friday night. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we shall fight. Fight Friday night, we shall fight every night. Fight for your lives every night. We will fight. Fight for your rights. Friday night, we will fight. One more time, one more time. One more time, it's Friday, let's fight! Friday night fights! Finish them, perform a fatality. Let's go! All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. You ready to move on? Double tap the screen. Subscribe. Double tap the screen. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. We made it through. We made it through. Some of it was rough like Rocky. Did you have a rocky week? I was rocking out. I had a great week. I mean, the start of this stream was very rocky. Let's get real, right? Who was here for the rocky beginning? TikTok wasn't. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. You weren't even here. It's 2 peak. I love you for that. Thank you. You better be following. Thanks so much. I love that. That's so nice of you. Okay, we're gonna move on. You guys ready to move on? Don't be sad, it's not a sad thing. We gotta move. Where should we move to? I mean, we could do, sometimes we turn that into Mortal Kombat. We're gonna keep going though. What do you guys feel like? How do you feel? Do you feel good? Did you win on Friday? Let me make sure everything looks and sounds good on this stream that started our little deal. Oh, it looks good. Looking good. Sub it up, everybody. We got 181 likes. It would have been way higher if I almost should have reset the stream at the beginning with the tech issues, but you guys know we're good, right? Everybody good? Let's go, guys. Let's try to get to 66,666 this weekend, okay? Which should be a realistic goal considering how fast we've been moving, but this stream started rough. Just don't play with your settings on your streaming apps and you'll be okay, people. All right. I love you guys. Happy Friday. Now this is content. That's right. It is. It really is. That's right. I'm making stuff. I'm a real guy. I'm not just reacting to things like so many people on the internet do. We're not just doing karaoke either. You want the Buddy Holly riff? People always make that joke. And then I was always like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I didn't know what they were talking about, dude. They're always like Weezer riff, right? And then I was like, and then one day I was just like. Is that the garbage you wanted? All right. There's your Weezer riff. I'm sure Weezer, I don't even know if Weezer could even do that, man. Everything I've ever seen Weezer do. They're pretty tasteful with guitar solos, but they're not, I don't know about shredding. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, bro. There's your Weezer. Stick that in your pipe and wheeze it. Yeah, wheeze it. Weezer. Yeah, who's a Weezer over here? Are you a Weezer? Are you a little Pokemon thing that's like coughing up wheezing? Are you wheezing? Now we're just wheezing around. Playing with the Weezer riff. They told me to play the Weezer riff. I played the Weezer riff. The Weezer riff needs more Weezer. Weezer, barely know her, dude. Barely know her. Weezer, barely know her. All right, there's your Weezer garbage. It's not garbage. It's fun or whatever. I guess, right? there's like, you could do it, I think we should go electronic. What do you guys think? Electric? You want metal? What do you want? Weezer. Weezer, Weezer, Weezer. Weezer? Weezer, you want me to do a full song? Here, we get we'll evolve this thing. Here's the dumbest improvised thing ever. You guys said Weezer riff, so I just thought, whatever. I'm feeling kind of weird. The show started so broken, you might as well just break some more stuff, you know what I mean? There's your Weezer riff, totally remixed and remade into... Did you like that? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's kind of half-baked, but... Then again, well, my whole show is that it's Friday. I hope you are too. Yeah, Weezer. Weezer riff. When they say Weezer riff, that's what we're gonna do from now on. If I remember, that's pretty like off the cuff. Not this. This is what punk rock is all about, guys. This is what making it from scratch is all about. Just don't care. You gotta not care sometimes. You know what I mean? You ever just not care? I thought it was cool. It was cool enough. It was fine. It was stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Okay, I get it. It's fine. The internet loves it though, right? Right? Hey, Thomas Johnston just gave me $10. Thomas Johnston is a true legend. Thomas Johnston changed my life, changing people's lives. Thomas Johnston with a $10 super chat says, love you, Sparky. Keep it up. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. We love you, man. Thank you for changing my life and keeping it real, bro. Thank you so much. I'm just sitting here playing games, having a good time. Luckiest person in the world, my guys. Thank you to Thomas Johnston. Thank you so much. All right, that's enough playing around with that one. Stupid, but it's a good idea. It's kind of the dumbest, best idea ever. All right, we'll try to remember to do that every time somebody tells me to play the Weezer riff. What do you guys think? Is that funny? That's a pretty funny, stupid idea. That's a pretty funny and stupid idea. Remember, you heard it here first. All right, I'm gonna say that. We're gonna move on. We're moving on. We got enough wheezing. Did everybody wheezing? Everybody wheezing in the chat? All right. Remember, that's the first time you ever heard that. You ever heard that anywhere? I guarantee you've never heard that before. Nobody's doing that. DJs don't play guitar. No one's even thinking that, because why would they think that? There you go. That's the ultimate meme song. Put it on TikTok. We're on TikTok. Oh, the TikTok, did we just get famous? Was that famous? It's famous already. It's a meme. They're all dancing. All right, let's keep moving. There's the TikTok Weezer riff. That's what we're calling it from now. TikTok Weezers. Who's wheezing in the chat? Are you guys okay? You're wheezing. You're either a Pokemon or you might need to get an inhaler. I don't know. You might need to get checked out. You're wheezing? You're Weezer? Are you a Weezer? Barely know her. Weezer? Hardly knew her. You want me to Weezer? I don't think we know each other well enough. I guess I'll give it a try. I'll give it a shot. You want me to Weezer? She's a hot goth babe. You know she is, right? You're gonna give her the old Weezer? Why do I gotta keep pushing the button? All right. It's not funny. It's not. It's family friendly though. It's fine. I didn't mean anything. You're the gross one, not me. All right, how many Weezer jokes? All right, should we just improvise the rest of the show? There was an improvised garbage. You want me to just make more stuff up? That was certainly some improvised garbage. I'm glad I went there, though. You guys think it's fun? Was that fun? Is that why this is play? Is that what this place is about? Remember, if you asked that guy on TikTok yesterday, Ozzy made that song. Remember, that's an Ozzy song. There was a guy on TikTok claiming that all I do is Ozzy music. It's like, dude, that guy, by the way, I remember that guy. He was around when Ozzy died, and all I was doing was playing Ozzy music. Because Ozzy just died. Not only that, dude, as if every song I do, as if my covers are even remotely, like, if anything, Ozzy would have said, that's really awesome, because just like Weezer would probably think that was awesome. Do you really think Weezer's going to go, oh, you stole my thing? Like, not at all, bro. They're going to say, like, that's wild, because I'm not stealing. Like, dude, the people that play exact covers or karaoke, yes, get mad at them for sure. If you're karaoke, Ozzy for sure. Otherwise, nothing going on here but creativity and art, bro. I'm done. We're gonna move this thing forward. I feel stuck. Let's move it. I'm getting sprayed with so much water right now. Stop, please stop. Jesus God. Good God, oh my God. Holy crap, it won't stop. I'm gonna freak out right now. I'm getting soaking wet. Do you see this thing? Freaking stop, dude. Oh my God. Everything's gonna break, dude. That was really, really, really bad. Did you guys see that? What? That was full on fire hosed all over me, dude. That fog machine did not fog. I hope everything doesn't break. That was not good. Like, that's happened a few times, but not that bad. That was really, really bad. Holy freaking crap, dude. All my expensive equipment, dude, is about to get broken. I bought a new fog machine, man. It's not gonna be here till Monday, though. I hope it's not as much of a piece of crap as this one. Hate spending hundreds of dollars on stuff like this, but you know, that's what you gotta do, man. All right, sorry. More technical difficulty. Dude, my guitar is soaked. Oh my God. Dude, I don't know if you guys can see this, but that was freaking messed up, dude. My pants, I have liquid fog juice dripping inside of my pants, soaked straight through my jeans. Oh no. It works sometimes, dude, and I can't help it because like I need, the fog effect is so fun. Dude, it works sometimes. It'll be here Monday. And every fog machine is a piece of garbage. But then everything I have is, dude, this is really bad. Holy freaking crap, dude. Everything I have. Oh my God. That was so bad. That was easily the worst, like, the most fog juice covered all of my equipment, guys. $10,000 just for a fog machine. You know what I mean? $10,000 worth of equipment broken because I like fog. There you go, guys. There you go. $10,000. Whatever, we still got 500 people in the room. Heck yeah, my dudes. We got 42,000 views so far, guys. 42,000 views in the first 30 minutes was nothing. 42,000 views. Name another person in Iowa that's even close, bro. You can't even come close, bro. The second biggest person gets 10,000 views in 8 freaking hours, my dudes. And all I gotta do is just have a fog machine pee all over me. Isn't that fun? Yeah. You hear that sound? It sounds like a guy yelling. It's this. It's like, what is that guy? All right. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Having wet pants is very miserable. The sacrifices I make to rock the world, all right? I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that. Dude, this is crazy. My laptop is soaked. That's sprayed so far in so much fog juice. I mean, even if you gotta spend $500 on a fog machine, you probably should just do it to not break thousands of dollars worth of stuff. All right. Thank you, Thomas Johnson, for the $10. That'll go to fund all my broken equipment that is going to be soaking wet. When are they going to make all this stuff waterproof? They don't do that because it shouldn't really be, right? It shouldn't have to be waterproof. All right, now let's move on. Jeez. Weezer riff into... I made all these jokes about wheezing, right? Which should have been fog jokes, and now I'm soaking more like Peezer. Whizzer. Wheeze. I don't know, but my pants are soaking wet in the worst way. Warm, wet. It literally feels like I peed my pants. It's horrible. It's dripping all the way down into my shoe. I don't know. You don't know. I've watched the playback. I think you can see. I tried to not show the camera too much because I'm blocking it. It's better to have it soak my pants than my laptop over here that costs, $1,000 or more. Or everything else, you got to kind of take one for the team. Horrible. Man, oh man. I could, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to say. My shoes are soaking right now. All right. Now what? Do you want to see me squirt? I feel like a clown. Am I a clown in the dunk tank? Did I just get dunk tanked? Maybe that should be a feature. If you give me enough money, I get sprayed with a bunch of water. Liquid hot water, by the way. That's what you don't get. It's not just like getting wet. It is almost fog juice. You noticed it started out as a fog cloud, right? So instead of evaporating and turning into fog juice, what it does is it's boiling hot water spraying at you super hardcore fast. Because you see how much fog this thing released, right? This is a high-powered fog machine. So if it doesn't make it into fog juice, what it does is squirt you with like a super soaker, bro. Like my ex-girlfriend. Family friendly, don't be weird. She liked water guns. She'd make a mess everywhere. What's wrong with her? Family friendly, don't be gross. You're gross. Stop it. This is family friendly, safe for work, all right? All right, let's get into it. Hot God babes for everybody. Okay. All right. Oh, God, my pants are so wet. All right, I'm done yelling about whatever. Moving on. More Weezer. You guys want 10 hours of the Weezer riff? You guys think if I played the Weezer riff for 24 hours straight, I'd be like Mr. Beast and I'd get famous? Like that time that it counted to 100,000? I watched some of that video. Hey, you subbed? I'm glad. Dude, we rock. Trust me. This place rules. This rules. Trust me. Hot for teacher for sure, dude. For sure. Let's go. We're going to do something else. I mean, I've never done, I don't know if I've ever, I probably have. I don't know if I've ever improvised a hot for teacher in front of everybody. I'm feeling pretty improvised. I don't care about anything, dude. The start of this show was so dumb that who cares about anything, dude? And there's something nice about everything going wrong, and I'm getting covered in fog. Everything's been going wrong other than the view count is at 47,000. We are literally almost at 2 hours in, guys. I'm going to do more than 2 hours because that first 30 minutes was me just fixing the app that I'm using. We have a lot of people here, too. Do you guys think we can get to 100,000 this afternoon if I keep going? I kind of feel like it. It's 3:48. It's raining outside. So as far as the nightclub meeting goes, we're not going to be able, unless we'll probably walk the mall or something. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to probably walk the park. So as far as having a meeting with the members only, I don't know. And I got a decent sleep. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out how decent it was, right? We don't know. Because I don't really know until I get like into the nightclub meeting. We're not going to call it early. Let's go. Sub it up, everybody. Sub it up, sub it up. Sub it up, sub it up. Subscribe, thumb up the video, heart the screen. We almost got 10,000 hearts on TikTok. Way to go. Way to go. If I paid more attention to TikTok, we might have more success. But guess what? Guess what? I don't, and I don't care. It's asking me to invite Barstool Sports on here. Would you think Barstool Sports is going to watch this show? Do you think Barstool Sports would join me? They're probably at the World Cup right now. Who's going to win? I'm going to win. I won the World Cup. I have the World Cup. They're just jealous. That's why they're gathering. They want it back. I have the World Cup. No balls about it. No balls about it. Because we're not playing with balls. We're playing music. All right? Do you know what that is? You guys want to play a Scottish song? The Scottish people. Cheers to them, right? That's been the coolest story of the whole thing, right? So far, the way Scottish people are freaking out all over America. I have a song that's a Scottish folk song. You want me to do it? Oh, you know what we were going to do, man? And I should have done it today. Maybe we'll do it tonight. I was going to do only World Cup songs. Songs that would be played at the World Cup. I could easily do a couple nights of that. Most of my songs are just, anthems. So, but Loch Lomond, dude, all those Scottish people, it's a Scottish folk song, and Scotland's going insane right now at the World Cup in America, right? If you've seen clips of how they're freaking out and like singing and dancing and partying. It's probably the coolest thing about the World Cup right now is in America, all these Scottish people are freaking out. But you know what they love? They love Loch Lomond, dude. They definitely know about the Bonnie Banks. You know about the Bonnie Banks? Who's the Bonnie that you know about? I'll bet you know about a Bonnie. Yeah, I'll bet you do, you sickos. Yeah, I bet you know a Bonnie. I bet you do. I bet you know all about it. You know who Bonnie is? The Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. Not to be confused. What, you blue? Bonnie? Not to be confused with Blue Bunny? Blue Bunny ice cream? Blue Bunny ice cream. Bonnie? All right, stop. I'm gonna get thrown outside. I didn't say anything wrong, not at all. I'm talking about blue bunnies. Blue bunnies? Bunnies. Blue Bunny ice cream. It's an ice cream place from Iowa. It is. It's a fact. I'm in Iowa, live from Des Moines, Iowa. And Blue Bunny ice cream comes from Des Moines, Iowa. And that's a real thing. And I'm not making that up at all. So everything I said is family friendly, and you're gross, not me. If you knew what I was saying, then you're fine. All right. Here we go. Here's the thing. Live from Des Moines, Iowa. I represent Iowa to the world. I represent the United States to the world. That's what I love, guys, is the more that we do and the bigger this show is, the more I realize, like, dude, the whole world's watching, and I get super chats from all over the world. And I feel like an Olympic athlete or somebody in the World Cup now. Like, I do. Because it's like, dude, I represent my area. I represent not just Iowa, but the United States to the world. And that's why we got to change our attitudes, people. Like, dude, go look at what those other countries think of us, dude. It's crazy when they visit here. If you guys would shut up about being mad about politics, people might actually like us. Did you know that? Have you seen the videos? Like, dude, they think we're like, dude, the people that are here are like, wow, it's awesome. And realistically, in real life, people aren't yelling about politics all the time. And so, like, the internet persona that we have that's really ugly is not what is happening in real life. Like, dude, everybody just does their thing. You eat your sandwich. The thing I always say, eat your sandwich and be happy, all right? And people, like, dude, it's awesome what people think of our country. I'm surprised. But I'm not. I don't know. Be happy, all right? United States, I'm representing, bro. Yeah, we're big, flashy, gaudy, and crazy, all right? All right. Anyways. Oh, I could tell some people got mad on YouTube. People are mad. Oh, we can't like the United States because one guy's president for 5 seconds. What's wrong with you people? Who cares about that? Does everyone you've ever known in your family, every relative you've ever had, you don't like anymore just because of some guy? Get over it. The next president's going to suck, dude. Did you guys know that every president sucks and you're just delusional about it? Get over it. It's not real. It doesn't matter. We're gonna win. Let's go. Walmart, McDonald's, Coca-Cola. That's what the United States is. Giant hamburgers. McDonald's for the win. And if you don't get it, I don't know what country you think you're in, but go eat a hamburger and be quiet. It's a good time. Yeah. United States representing the United States of America. I'm a giant cheeseburger in a world full of sad French fries. All right. That sounds a bit crazy. Don't be mad at me. I don't care about politics. The only party we have is not a political party. This is the best party. We're not a political party. We're just a party. All right? All right? This is a party, not a political party. And everybody needs to lighten up and have a party in the United States. We're 250 years old, which means we're not even close to as old as anywhere. Yeah, the oldest thing in our country is the newest thing in Greece. That's what's crazy about our country. We think we're old, but we got nothing. So lighten up and have a hamburger, all right? Everybody eat a cheeseburger right now. You got a cheeseburger? You better eat one. Yeah. Welcome to the United States. Oh, yeah. Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Walmart. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. All right. What am I doing? Representing the United States. I got my United States out. I'm busting it out, all right? I already said it. Eat a cheeseburger. That's me. Oh, no. All right, Monday, my fog machine. I just got a note from Amazon. Amazon wanted to be included in the United States, by the way. Elon Musk just sent me a message. He said he wanted to be included, too. I know, that might make you mad, but he's the richest guy in the world. I have to do whatever he says. I don't have any choice. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk tell me what to do, guys. I'm sorry. United States. All right. All right. What do we do? Should we do? Okay. Loch Lomond. I was joking. I was talking about Loch Lomond. Let's do Loch Lomond, or ship it up to Boston, which I know I just did it, but that feels very, very soccer to me. I feel like football. You guys know Loch Lomond? This one's for the Scottish people at the World Cup. This goes out to all the wonderful, excited, and awesome Scottish people singing. I guarantee there's probably a clip somewhere of them singing this song. I'm not even joking, because they're like drunk singing everywhere, dude. They're like everywhere, like baseball games, and it's pretty awesome. Good for them, dude. Good for them. Go Scottish people. My mom's maiden name is Monteith and McCracken. So McCracken and Monteith, I'm Scottish also. My real last name's Churchill. So I'm English and I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish and English. Oh yeah. There's a song called Loch Lomond. We'll do it all the way up, all right? So it's a upbeat. My version's upbeat. And if you want to hear what I think the best original version of this is, go listen to Peter Holland's Loch Lomond. Go look it up. It'll make you cry, all right? It's really one of the best. But my version's ramped up like what AC/DC does, and AC/DC actually does a version of this. Anyway, we've talked about it before. It doesn't matter. No one cares about the backstory. Do you? Maybe you do. Let me tell you a 4-hour story about the Scottish immigrants. No. Kirsten Kirsty, remember her? Anybody been here with Kirsty? We had a Scottish person call in, and then she was too drunk and couldn't stop cussing, so we had to kick her off. Yes, it's real. I'm not exaggerating that. Look up Kirsten Kirsty on my channel. There's an episode where I had a Scottish lady call in, and she wouldn't stop cussing, so I kicked her off the show, and that was the last time we had a call in. That's right. Kirsten Kirsty from Scotland, and then I tried to make her say purple burglar alarm, and she couldn't say purple burglar alarm because she's from Scotland, and it was hilarious, and I have a sample of it, but I have a new looper, so it's not on here. It's on my old looper, but I sampled her voice when she was talking, and she's like, purple burglar. She can't say purple burglar alarm. There you go. All right. Shout out to Scotland. Here we go. Everything's made from scratch. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. This is a Scottish folk song that sounds like an Irish song that's kind of just a Celtic jig. Are you ready to jig it up? Get with the jiggling. Commence the jiggling. All right, we got 60,000 views in an hour and 45 minutes. Do you think I should go for 3 hours and try to get 100,000 right now? We're going to decide. All right? Because we're getting close. Double tap the screen if you think that's going to happen. Because that would be the third stream in a row, by the way, with 100,000 views. And not that I want to destroy myself, because I always am, but I'm not going to lie. This is fun. Representing the United States of America. I'm like on a generational run right now, dudes. Who wants to see it? 3 streams in a row over 100,000? This would be the 7th stream in 9 days over 100,000. We'll see. We got 57,000. I don't know. It's pretty far away, but if we wouldn't have screwed up the beginning of this. But you never give up, right? The first 30 minutes was just nothing. All right. Here we go. All right, it starts with a kick. Here we go. It's going to be a Celtic jig. Are you ready? All right. Just imagine a bunch of Scottish people in a FIFA arena. This goes out to Scotland! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! The people of Scotland! Scotland! Freedom! World Cup! Let's go! From the bonny banks of Loch Lomond to the United States, freedom! Freedom! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! Let's go! Do I wish that I could play that somewhere where all those Scottish people are? It's like tempting to go drive to one of the World Cup stadiums. Have you guys seen what the Scottish people do, man? No one's doing that, by the way, because the coverage I've seen of the World Cup is a bunch of Scottish people screaming at like baseball games and in bars and running around downtown chanting and singing. And if you did this song, you don't even understand. If you played Loch Lomond, you don't even understand, right? That, if we play that, put me in the stadium, bro. I'm ready, coach. Put me in, dude. I want to go to freaking one of these games and play that, right? You don't even understand. That's what that was made for, dude. It's such an anthem. And if you knew the song, Loch Lomond, all the Scottish people would be screaming it, dude. It's so perfect, right? World Cup, let's go. I don't care if you don't like it or not. Like, dude, you don't even have to like sports to like what's going on there, right? That is some of the coolest stuff. People are freaking out, man. World Cup, let's go! Shout out to Scotland. I kind of hope Scotland wins the whole thing. I'm not going to lie, guys. You know, just because they're excited. But Scotland, you know, obviously it'd be awesome if the United States won because nobody expects that. But then there's Argentina, right? Because obviously it'd be awesome to see Messi win again or whatever. But, like, honestly, go Scotland. That's fun. I have that song. Man, you know, I wish I could, I wish I had a chance to perform that there. Somebody, hook me up. Come on, hook me up. Somebody hook me up. Does anybody know a guy who can get me a guy? I don't even have to be at the stadium, right? Like, should I just drive down there and go play it outside of some place? If you go to one of the bars outside of where the World Cup is, should I just play that and get like 1,000 Scottish people freaking out over that, dude? If we could get 1,000 Scottish people to sing, somebody go play this, what I just did, in front of one of them. I'm not even joking, dude. If you're anywhere near the stadium, dude, go play what I just played around those people. And tell them, dude, they will lock arms and they will sing it. Guaranteed. You don't even understand. And those that don't know the song, I know you can tell it's a folk song. It's a pump-up song. I've always loved that song. And the thing is, it's done way slow, right? It's normally a slow song, but I got it ramped up like arena song, right? That's why it's fun. They'd probably freak out, dude. I wish I could do that. And I'm probably never going to go to Scotland, like, ever, probably, right? Unless, like, somebody pays me a lot of money. So, like, them coming here is my best chance. And they're not ever going to come here in hordes, probably ever again. Like, unless the World Cup happens here again. Or, like, even the Olympics has nothing. They don't care about that, right? It's the World Cup. World Cup. We need to do more World Cup stuff. I got a lot too, dude. All my songs are World Cup anthems. You know, all my AC/DC covers, trumpet songs, Sandstorm, Enter Sandman, like everything's an anthem for freaking, dude, it's all giant 7 Nation Army. Like, it's all the best anthems, dude. All right, we're gonna keep moving. I know, I'm excited. That was exciting for me, I don't know. Oh, I just got buzzed off. Aw, man, Simon Cowell didn't like it. I just got kicked off America's Got Talent by a British guy. Imagine that. A British guy buzzed me off of my own country. Cause just gave me $20. Cause! World Cup! Thank you, Cause, with the 20. Thank you for paying up for all those people's time and my time. Thomas Johnston. Cause, Nathan Bell and Kev, my regulars, bro. Thank you all for helping this place out. Thank you so much. World Cup. Who do you guys think's gonna win? I don't know anything about it and I don't care, but I will say I'm excited. I've been watching highlights. Dude, Messi's hat trick. Let's get out of here with that. Right? The soccer player guy that now has 12 million followers in a single day because he saved the day for Spain. That's insane, right? It's exciting, dude. And I haven't watched a single game. I've only watched the highlights. I would love to watch the games, but I think you got to pay money and stuff, right? Never free. Got to buy like 10,000 streaming services that I don't want to use. I got too much to do that. All right. I've got to take over the world. I'm representing the United States. I'm representing the United States to the world. This is the World Cup. Every time I come in here and we get huge numbers like this, it feels so good, dude, and we get money from around the world. I love that. I love that. I represent Iowa and Des Moines, Iowa, and I represent the United States. So if you love it, let me know, because I'm trying to make us look cool, guys. That's right. That's right. And we don't talk about politics around here, because not everybody in the United States is obsessed with it. I'm not. We don't have to be. We're better than that. Yeah. We make sandwiches. Huge hamburgers, dude. Make your sandwich and shut up. Keep your politics to yourself, guys. The world is so much better without it. I'm not even joking, dude. I've been watching a bunch of European people coming to America and talking about how, like, oh, they don't just talk about politics everywhere. Yeah, we don't in real life. And the reality is, the internet's making us look bad. So I'm here to represent the United States. I'm a flashy, loud, gaudy thing, and that is the United States, believe it or not. We're McDonald's and sports cars. Let's go. I'm the Corvette of the United States, my dudes. I am. And I like Lamborghinis, but did you know Lamborghini is actually owned by an American company? Look it up. It's kind of sad, actually, but they're still made by Italians, but it's owned by America, so I don't know. It's kind of disgusting. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of ugly, but yeah. You think Mr. Dingus being a Sparky, you ever thought to move to Nashville to pursue a music career? I am full-time professional musician right now from Iowa. Probably the first person in the history of Iowa, by the way, ever to be a full-time professional musician while in Iowa. Think about that. Yeah, Slipknot left. They had to leave and go on Ozfest. I am streaming from here. I make good money doing this because of my wonderful supporters. I am a full-time musician. If I go to Nashville, I'm probably going to make no money because there's too many people there trying to be musicians. Nobody makes any money there. They're all just competing. That's like moving to LA. Like, dude, everyone's a musician and no one makes money because everybody's trying to. There's too many people there. I've beaten the game already. I'm already full-time pro. This is my full-time gig. And I'm doing pretty darn well. If you've ever watched this show, you'd know I'm doing great. Thank you to you supporting, though. If people don't keep super chatting me, I'm not doing well. But honestly, it's been amazing. We've got thousands of members of my exclusive monthly membership club. It's awesome. So night after night we gather, united as one. Are you united? Join the night club, my exclusive membership club here on YouTube. Yes, it's only $3 a month for right now. For now, so you need to sign up while it's low. And the thing is, guys, I do meetings at least twice a week. Been doing more than twice recently. But we're going to do one here after this, depending on how long this stream goes. Okay, we're 2 hours in. I was planning to stop at 2 hours. We're in this dilemma, though. We're at 69,000 views. That is not quite far enough for me to feel good about going for 100,000 necessarily. But we do have a lot of momentum right now. What do you guys think? Call it and go, save energy for tonight. Because if I do a nightclub meeting, I can at least do it 30 minutes. I showed up early for a reason. But I don't know. Bebop with a $1, €1. No, man, I don't think you understand what Nashville is. You realize Nashville, dude, people that think Nashville is anything, you guys realize Nashville wants you to play the 100 greatest country songs, period. You can't succeed in Nashville if you're not a country star at all, by the way, at all. They don't want anything else. They want country music. Moving to Nashville would be a career ender for me. Unless you want me to put on a cowboy hat and call myself Travis Tractor, or my other alternate name, Gary Gunrights. I'll move there and call myself, I'm Gary Gunrights and Travis Tractor. Those are my two personalities. They don't care about regular music, dude. They want, And they don't care about your music either, guys, because I've been there, and I also have Facebook friends that are full-time pros in Nashville, and they literally told me when I met them in real life that you have to learn the 100 top country songs, and that's all they care about. And then you can make good money being a cover band that plays the same 100 songs over and over again. Because what happens is, just like Vegas, every bit of that is just tourism, and it's a bunch of drunk women on having wedding or not, they're having their bridal shower in Vegas, or they have Nashville is a bunch of bridesmaids, drunk bridesmaids asking for the top 100 country songs. That's all it is. That's literally all it is, dude. There's a small section that's not that, but it's all the same songs over and over again. I'm not even joking, because I talk to people that literally are pros there, and they're like, dude, it's easy because you just learn those songs, but I don't see how that's doing anybody any good. So if you want to be a stereotype country thing, the cover band that plays the top 100 country songs of all time, you will do really great there, and you'll probably go crazy. So I don't know. They wish they were me. I'm just saying, I do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want, and I don't have a bunch of drunk bridesmaids going up like,
oh my God, play Taylor Swift's country music. Can you play me a Taylor Swift country song? Please play the Boot Scootin' Boogie. Boot Scootin' Boogie, yeah, Boot Scootin' Boogie. Like, they don't even know
country music. It's usually just people that don't even know. So they're just like, Garth Brooks
and Boot Scootin' Boogie.
Like they want the 10 songs. That's what Nashville is, guys. I hate to tell you. And no offense to that, because I love old country music, like Johnny Cash, real country music, but everything else, it's not what you guys think it is. Unless you've never been to Nashville. If you've ever been there, you'd know what I'm talking about. Every bar's playing the same, like it's the same thing. They don't want original country artists, and they don't want anything but country music either. So I would be, dude, they would hate me. Look at me, I'm a light up, like, you know what they'd call me, right? You know what they'd call me, right? You know what they'd call me, right? Right? You can't say that. Oh, he got them lights on his guitar. That'd be a fake country accent, though, by the way, too. They don't even have real country accents anymore. It's like a bunch of suburban fake cowboys. I actually grew up in the country. I'm a real country boy. I live in Iowa, the outskirts. I live in the middle of nowhere. I am from the country. Those people that do that, put on cowboy hat, grew up in a suburb, or probably have rich parents, and then they pretend that I'm now a country boy. They call me Travis Tractor. Here's my country song. And they're just like, and then they pretend they like Jesus. They're like Jelly Roll. If I get enough tattoos on my face, am I a country star now? Maybe. All right. Where's Drago with $2? Says $2 to help Sparky out of Nashville. I'm going to Nashville, guys. I'm gonna go to Nashville, and I'm gonna get told to leave. All I gotta do is put on a cowboy hat and be like, I'm Travis Tractor. Sparky's pretty country sounding too. I'm Sparky Tractor. Sparky Gun Rights here. All right, that's my new Nashville. And then I'll just pull a Taylor Swift and prove that I'm a fake liar, right? That's what you do. They're not real country, just like Beyonce's a country artist now and Taylor Swift was a country artist. Like, it's not real anymore, dude. Jelly Roll's a rapper, that country guy. What is that? Country music, people should be ashamed. It's not Johnny Cash anymore. It's Cash Money. Johnny Cash, more like, yeah, my name's Cash Money, got 1,200 tattoos on my face. And this one goes out to my fake. All right. Does anyone care about this? This is garbage content. Anyways, I've won. I don't need it. I don't need to move anywhere. I'm going to move everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Honestly, the only place I might move, and sadly, is to California, because now I have connections there to Boost Talent Agency and Davidas. talked about working with me. And not that he wants to work with me all the time, but you know what? Like, I'm a YouTuber. There's no YouTubers in Iowa, bro. Like, I got to go somewhere where I could, like, imagine if I had access to other streamers and YouTubers and we could work together. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be awesome. So I'm either going to move to Texas or California probably soon enough. Or at least winter there probably. But for now, we're going to stay in Iowa until I get 100,000 subs. And that's all I care about right now. All I care about, I'm not going to change anything at all. We're not going to change anything, locations or anything. I'm just going to grind in this place at least till the end of the year and try to get this place to 100,000 by the end of the year. What do you guys say? This next one's called Gary Gunrats. And it's about beer truck, women, beer truck, women. Yeah. I'm starting my country career, guys. You guys country with me? All right. It's a weird Friday. This episode is way weird because the start was broken. If the start wasn't broken, hey, we had a couple good ones. The Weezer jam made it all worth it, I'll be honest. The Weezer Loch Lomond was good. I had fun. Did you have fun? Should we end the show? I don't think we should. I actually feel good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grind all the way through tonight. I don't care. The getting's good right now. The getting's good right now. You gotta get. That's what they say down in Nashville with all my getting got. I lived in Florida and Georgia, guys, and I jammed with real blues people, right? Like actual, like Southern, like legend people out in the middle of nowhere. And, you know, I don't know. That's where I met at the crossroads. And there's videos of that on my YouTube channel. Go look up the Swamp Jam. There's a video of me jamming with a bunch of really legendary like Southern rock people out in the middle of like the swamps of Savannah, Georgia. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. All right. Anyways, the guy just said something nice. He said, go to Nashville because he thought I was talented or something. But reality is, dude, going to Nashville, it's like, why would I want to stand in a room with a bunch of the people that are like trying to be the same thing as me? Like, it'd be nice to collaborate with people, but reality is, dude, they're going to want to do what I'm doing. I'm leading. They're going to all try to copy me, dude. Watch. You know what I mean? That's the thing. They're all standing in line over here, and I'm over here rocketing to the moon. They're like, oh, wait a minute, that's what you do? They're all going to copy me. Trust me. This is the future of music right here. Not paying 5 guys to be in a band. How much money you think you can make off of Nashville and stuff? Like, dude, you'd have to, like, I don't know. I've done it. I've broken the game. Thank you all for supporting this show. Channel Jake's here. We got some super chats. Channel Jake's way throwing down. Channel Jake, like I said, I represent the United States to the world, guys. Gentle Jake is from Australia, and he supports this show. Channel Jake with 3 says, hey, CK Mamacita with a 2 says, for the Dark World funds. Yes, totally. And Channel Jake again says, keep it going with a 2. $3. Dude, my inner monitor's dying. Listen to this. You hear that god-awful noise? That loud popping is in my ear, and that's what it sounds like. Dude, it doesn't even make it 2 hours. There's another thing. I bought a new fog machine. I got to buy a new in-ear monitor. This place is getting expensive, dude. It gets expensive when you break stuff. Then again, we got thousands of hours in here. So did we really, you know, like I said, I just got to buy all my equipment again because it's all going to break. So thank you for those that support this place. I'm going to Nashville and I'm going to start a chicken place. Nashville chicken. Love a chicken. All right, guys, let's get going. Let's keep moving. Shout out to everybody, all right? I spent all my energy yelling about Scotland. Kev gave me 2. Gentle Jake, Kev, CK, Mamacita. Where's Drago? Biba. Cause really threw down. Thank you, Cause, for throwing down. Thomas Johnson, thank you. Nathan Bell and Kev. All right. We have 73,000 views. What do you guys think we should do? Should I end this thing here in a little bit? Everybody seemed to bail on me. Lost a lot of people. Went from 400 people to 180. A KFC song. Nah, man, I'm not doing that. I'm exhausted. We already did a bunch of improv, dude. Improv's more exhausting. I don't know. I know you just got here, bro, but we're going to have to phone it in now. It's just going to have to be songs you guys already know. Maybe I should stop. I kind of feel tired. The yelling about World Cup kind of got me, bro. If people will show up, we're going to keep going. But we have 186 people, so we lost half our audience somewhere. I don't know where you guys went, but that doesn't make me excited. We're not going to have enough momentum at that rate to get anywhere. So we got 73,000 views. We'll go for like 10 or 20 more minutes. I'll stop at about 5. How about that? So it's 4:36 in the afternoon. We'll stop to 100,000 runs. I don't care. It's got to stop eventually. So we didn't make it. We also had the first half hour got screwed up. I bet if the first half hour didn't get screwed up, we would have had a chance. That's what you get for trying to experiment, man. Gentle Jake with 3 more Australian dollars says, "How dare you not want KFC?" LOL, JK. I'll tell you a story about KFC. It was the last meal I ate with my mom. And when she died, there was KFC out sitting next to her bed. Chicken and biscuits and gravy all sitting next to her bed in a bag, sitting out. So like getting old. So the last meal, they probably killed her, honestly, because like, you know, that was like the final greasy garbage that she ate. And it was the last thing I shared with her. And you know what I also have to say is that it was the first time I'd had KFC in a very long time. And I thought it was really bad. And I remember being like, man, I feel like they don't have the same spices. Like KFC used to be really good, dude. And I did not like it. And then when the day I found my mom dead on the floor, her KFC was out. It wasn't in the refrigerator. It was out. So it was like the last meal she ever ate. The last meal my mom ever ate was KFC. Think about that. How dumb is that? So don't do it, dude. Don't eat it. Don't do it. It used to be good. I don't know what. I don't feel like it just didn't have the punch it used to have. I feel like. All right, we'll do this one more time and then World Cup! World Cup! Scotland in the World Cup! Scotland! Loch Lomond! One more World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. Scotland from the bonny banks of Loch Lomond to the United States. Scotland, World Cup, Loch Lomond. Let's go one more time. Don't know, you're probably not worldly enough. Figure it out. Go listen to Loch Lomond by Peter Holland. Peter Holland? You'll find it. It's got like hundreds of millions of views. Loch Lomond, a very famous Scottish folk song that sounds like an Irish song, which is just all Celtic. And as I said, my mother's maiden name was Monteith, and McCracken, and Monteith are Scottish as it gets. Yes. I actually have my own kilt colors and emblem and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. And there was a world back when I was young, I used to think about getting it tattooed on myself because the crest, or my family crest, is awesome, dude. But I have 0 tattoos, and I'll probably never get a tattoo now because I don't have one, and that's makes me really unique. That's the only reason now. I feel like I'm the only millennial who doesn't have tattoos. So that's my own thing, right? Right? Should I get a Scottish flag on my face? A big old Scottish flag right on my face? You want that? Okay. Should we go? Should I end this show? 2.5 hours, or should we do a 3-hour show? Yeah, we could do 3 hours. We got 76,000 views. If you guys stuck with me, it's possible to get to 100,000. It's going to take a lot of work, though. And I'm not going to lie. Yelling about the World Cup as much as I did this episode, exhausting. It's exhausting. Got to save your energy, dude, if you're going to do 7 billion hours of streaming. All right. But it's fun because the World Cup is real, and it's really happening. Yeah, it's raining outside. It won't be raining during the nightclub meeting times, but 7 is not raining. I don't know if we're going to go walking, though. Somebody go play that version of Loch Lomond for the Scottish people at the World Cup in the United States. If somebody is anywhere near that and has any access to that, go find a bunch of drunk Scottish people and play my version of Loch Lomond that I just did here in this stream. That would be really awesome. Because I'll bet they would freak out and they know the lyrics and they would know the whole thing and they would sing it and they would love it. Because the way they're singing songs out of nowhere, I wish I could go street perform near the World Cup really bad. Right? Because this would be awesome, dude. They would freak out. And just play Loch Lomond over and over and over. And then we go. Okay. Deliverance. Okay. You get over here, boy. Squeal like a pig. Squeal like a pig, boy. bad game with that fog machine. Sometimes it blows out fog. Sometimes it blows out liquid hot magma. It blew out fog that time. All right, I'm going to finish this coffee. Whatever's left, we're getting through it. Let's power through. It's 77,000 views. You guys think we can get to 100? Who thinks we can get to 100,000? I kind of do. I'm not all excited about how fast the pace is going, though. I'm not going to lie. So, like, I don't know, like, what's going to happen. We could sacrifice the meeting tonight and have no nightclub meeting. There's that, too. We have to have a show tonight. I wish I knew how many subs we got. Does anybody remember? Not all that much because it's been kind of a rough show. But I think it's still 200. So, I mean, that's still pretty darn good. Pretty darn. Do you guys think... All right, what do we do next? Do you guys think we'll get to 66 by the end of the weekend? 6. That's the new goal. We need about 1,000 more. Just making sure nobody messaged me. How's everybody doing? How's it looking and sounding? Does everything line it up and sound good? Let me make sure. We good? Let me make sure. We good? I gotta look at my... Yeah, we're good. Okay. 78,000. Can we get... How much time we at? 2.5 hours. Okay. Man, oh man. It's 5. Man. Do I punish myself? Who cares? You know what? I was excited that I punished myself before. Do we just do it anyways? Who cares, right? The plan was to have a 2-hour stream. The first 30 minutes was garbage, so I won't count it. So it's 2.5 hours right now. We are at 79,000 views. What do you guys think? We got 350 people in the room. Do we go for another 100,000 subscriber? Dude, there's a guy in the chat that thinks I'm homeless. Yeah, dude. Homeless people in the United States are balling out of control like this, bro. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my equipment's cooler than anything you have going on in your life, guy, by the way. So if I'm homeless, what does that make you? There's a guy that thinks this is what homeless people look like. You think I look homeless? You think in the United States that homeless people look like this? No wonder we aren't curing the homeless problem. He thinks that he's like, you're homeless? You must be balling out of control and have light up guitars and be streaming high-speed internet. Dude, tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Homeless people in that guy's mind, that guy must have a whole different vibe. You must have a crazy... that guy thinks homeless people look like this. He thinks this is what homeless people look like. You think I'm retired? Dude, there's people that think I'm retired too. That's crazy, huh? Retired? I wish. Why would I be working so hard to be a professional musician with my life? You think I'm retired? Dude, yeah, I retired when I was 20 years old, guys. It's crazy. Retired at 20, became a full-time professional musician. I must be doing way better than you then. Huh. How old are you? Did you get to retire and become a full-time professional musician? Because I'm not old, so you thought I retired young? I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy, bro. Bunch of people really confused in the chat, thinking I'm a rich, homeless, retired guy. Dude, I'm a retired, homeless, really balling out, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm in a tent right now. I got high-speed internet, dude. I somehow got fiber optic internet in the tent, and I have enough power to power a fog machine, and $10,000 worth of equipment, dude. It's crazy. Dude, yeah. Dude, it's crazy. You guys really got to move to Des Moines, Iowa and experience the homeless situation we have. This is what it looks like. According to the chat, I didn't say that. I would never say that. I'm reading the chat, and no wonder they don't cure homelessness, because we are just all just shredding guitar famous guys on the internet, dude. Yeah, dude. And by the way, I'm sure that all of your friends that are musicians don't have 65,000 subs on YouTube, by the way. Let me make that point, by the way. Everybody knows a musician, right? I would bet you none of you know a musician that has over 65,000 subs on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? But it's a fact, right? Because that's a huge number. And I'm not being an ego jerk. I'm just pointing out to these people in the chat that seem to not understand how massive what I'm doing is right now. I had 6 streams this week, over 100,000 views. 6 streams, over 100,000 views. Do you know, have you ever met a single person with a stream over 100,000 views? Ever, of any kind of anything? Music, video games? You probably don't. That's how rare it is. I live on a planet that you wouldn't even understand, bro. So if you think I'm homeless and retired, that probably explains why you don't understand what's going on here. And that's okay. I work harder than you do. By far, by the way. Go look at what I did Wednesday. I had 2 streams on Wednesday, over 100,000 views. Yeah, dude, I run the game. Kosovari, Kosova Remix 1 says, greetings from Albania. You guys see, I represent the United States to the world. We got super chats from Australia. We got euros. We got Albania. You guys need to realize that you don't represent the United States. I do. So lighten up. Make us look good. Stop making us look like jerks. Yeah, you got to realize that. They are from Albania. I am live from Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines, Iowa. I am the biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. We all know Slipknot, right? Albania knows Slipknot. I guarantee it. I'm the biggest thing to come out of the same location. See, think about it from an Albanian standpoint. Think about it, right, guys? That's what I love about this place, is we're becoming so global and so massive that you have to start thinking like that. Like, the people that are watching me, it's not just United States people. Those are the only ones angry in the chat, by the way, are all from the United States. You notice that? Why do you make us look bad, guys? Because the people from around the world love this show, and I'm making us look awesome. I make the United States look awesome. I make Iowa look awesome. You guys are making us look bad. Lighten up. We're trying to represent, okay? World Cup. World Cup. That's right, dude. And if you watch long enough, I'll go get my dirt bike and I'm going to do a backflip on the front lawn of the White House. Yeah. Yeah. The White House is right behind this screen. But according to some people, they think I'm in a tent. I am in Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines, Iowa. I'm in a haunted house called Future Nightmares. You can follow it on Facebook. We have almost 6,000 followers. Future Nightmares. A haunted house in Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines, Iowa. Represent, shouting out. And you guys should be excited about that because this is the best show. All right. We're going to keep going because I think we should go for another 100,000 viewed episode. And I wasn't feeling up for it, but you know, it's kind of funny when you read the salties in the chat and then you look at like guy from Albania. That's what it's about, dude. I got Australians and Albanian people funding this show. I am importing money from around the world as a person in the middle of Des Moines, Iowa in the United States. You don't think that's awesome? How else would you do that? No other way, dude. People like move to Nashville. What would that do? I'm way bigger than that, dude. Name a venue in Nashville that holds 100,000 people that isn't just like the biggest arena. They only like the arena and that's it, right? Yeah, like the football stadium, that's it. So, you know, we got 83,000 views right now. And it's just, and this isn't even going to be my final show today. So let's grip it and rip it. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock right here. And we're going to go for it, guys. We got 500 people in the room right now. All right? And a bunch of them are angry United States people for some reason. Guys, World Cup, lighten up. It's Friday. I know. You might have had a bad week. It's time to lighten up and win. We're going to win. Yeah, lighten up like the light on my guitar. Let the light of my guitar lighten up your world. All right? Lighten up. It's a dark world out there. I'm trying to light it up with my light up guitar. All right? All right, everybody good? We good? Everybody agree? Thank you to Albania and Australia. And thank you to England. There was one other like Euro thing, but I don't know where they're from. Shout out to that. And then a bunch of Americans, so thank you all. All right. From the United States to the world, from Des Moines, Iowa to the world, this place is the World Cup. The whole world gathers around here to witness the spectacle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some say the greatest show in the world. They do. They literally say that. They do. They. Okay. You want me to do the hamster dance? How many hamsters did you have that died? All of them, guaranteed. How many people here have a horrible hamster story? Put it in the chat right now. Everybody knows that everybody's had a horrible hamster story when they're kids, guaranteed. You know one. They all do. I could tell you one of mine, but I'm not going to because we got bigger things to do. We got to entertain the world. Hold on. This one goes out to Albania. I have no clue what an Albania would be. I love it though. Love that, guys. Do you guys even, most of the people that are mad, there's all these United States people in the chat that are mad, and they probably don't even know where Albania is. I'll bet you 99% of the people that are angry in the chat don't know where Albania is on the map. What do you guys think? Do you want me to point it out? Do you think I know where it is? Think about that though, guys. Okay. What's a banger right now? Around the world? You want me to do around the world? I feel like we just did that one. Blue. We got to do bangers, and I know we were doing some bangers earlier this week. I repeat stuff, but there's some songs I really love. War Pigs. Paint It Black. The trumpet song? Yeah, do Power Rangers again? Yeah, I don't hate it. I like doing that. TNT, Dirty Deeds, Zombie Nation, Black Betty, Home Sweet Home, Crazy Frog Song. What's going to get this place hype? Brazil! Here, I'll show you guys my Brazil song. I saved this. You guys want some Brazil? I got one I already saved. I could improvise one, but we actually have one I saved from the other day. We'll see if it's any good right now.
You guys ready?
You guys ready? Brazil! In the chat right now, they really are. All right, check this out. So I made this. Some guy thought this was an Ozzy song. Some guy thought Ozzy Osbourne wrote this, guys. There was a guy who thought I was ripping off Ozzy Osbourne with this, believe it or not. I improvised this yesterday. No, Wednesday, whatever day it was. Last stream. World Cup!
Witness a battle from around the world. The greatest battle on earth. The world gathers. Everyone is watching.
What you guys think? Did they gather? Brazil! We have 90,000 views, guys, in 3 hours. We're gonna go for 30 more minutes. And hopefully, we will be at 100. So that I don't have to destroy myself. So those of you that want to see another 100,000 viewed episode, we're going for it. And we're gonna have fun while we do it. I probably could have improvised this whole thing like we did yesterday or last time from scratch, but is that fun? We're doing worldwide music. We got Loch Lomond, Scotland. We got Brazil. I represent the United States to the world, my dudes. Do you like it? Do you like it? I thought it was epic. I like it. I think it's fun. Do you think that's fun? See, I need to play the World Cup. Why was I not at the World Cup? Should I just go? Should I just go and force them to let me in? Hey, now, I got 65,000 subs on YouTube. Come on, I'm a big deal. Big deal. I think it's fun. I like my abstract things. There was a guy who thought that was an Ozzy song, by the way. There's a guy who thought that was an Ozzy Osbourne, everybody. There was a guy who thought that was an Ozzy Osbourne song yesterday on TikTok. Yeah, sounds exactly like an Ozzy song, right? Name a guy that sounds like that. Tell me a guy that sounds like what I just did. You don't know one, dude. I mean, there's some people with some stuff sort of like that. I mean, obviously there's people that, shh, it's fine. Dude, if I played the World Cup, I would wreck the place, right? Right? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something really crazy that'll blow your mind, guys? This is gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind right now. I performed in San Diego at a street performing festival with some of the world's most like legendary buskers, okay? And this guy Pancho Libre, okay? You can look him up, okay? Or Pancho Sandoval. That's his real name. Now here's the thing. That guy wins all the street performing festivals around the world. He's from Mexico. Okay, he's like, because if you go to street performing festivals, people get a win, right? They vote on the best person, and he wins all the time. He's a world-class performer. Anyways, he has connections. Here's the thing. Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you guys. I got invited to play the Qatar World Cup. I was invited to go perform outside the stadium at Qatar. Yes, that's real. That's a fact. And then when they negotiated the deal, I asked for too much money. Because I just assumed they were rich as crap, dude. It's Qatar, right? I'm like, man, these guys have all the money. I'm going to ask for crazy money, dude. And then I didn't get in. So if I wouldn't have raised the price, I asked them for more money and they didn't give it to me. I just figured I'd be loaded, right? That would have been a pretty hard gig. It would have been harder than you thought. But man, now it's like, I kind of wish I would have. But yeah, that's a real story, dude. And then they said no. But I almost played the Qatar World Cup. This one would be more fun. I'd rather go somewhere like, I don't know. Qatar probably would have been awesome. It's a true story. Yeah. Go look up Pancho. He's a big deal. I have videos of him here on my YouTube channel. Of me performing with him too, yeah. San Diego Busker Fest. Oh yeah. Thomas Johnson with a $20 super chat says, Sparky, we love you. Thank you, Thomas Johnson. You're one of my biggest supporters of all time. Thomas Johnson is literally the #1 biggest supporter that ever happened, and was insanely, beyond humanly generous to me for a period of time there that is life-changing and has set me up to be comfortable. I thank you, Thomas. And now, like I said, I had to buy new fog machines. I got to buy new equipment right now, but I'm okay to do that because I was able to have a little bit of leeway, okay? And thank you, Thomas, for just literally changing the show. We all owe Thomas Johnson a thank you, because if you love this show, he's one of the reasons I'm able to stay full-time pro, because now I have a little bit of a safety net. And I think he knows we need that safety net. I'm trying my best to keep a hold of that, and not waste money, because now if you have a little nest egg, it means you can do anything. And I'm saving the money that I make on here in increments, right? And so I am lucky to be a full-time professional live streaming musician, unlike anyone in the world, man, because of people like Thomas Johnson. It's not just Thomas. Everyone else, I was okay outside of that also, though, okay? So that's what's good. But, dude, I didn't have a nest egg. I didn't have a saved money. And I do plan to buy a van and go on the road with a different business model, but we're not going to change anything till the end of the year right now, because I want to get 100,000 subs really bad. And we got 4,200 subscribers in 7 days, guys. 4,200 subs in 7 days. I think that's the most we've ever gotten in a 7-day period, by the way. Also, though, we've had 6 live streams in the past 8 days. Well, it's 9 days now. Over 100,000 views. 6. This is going to be number 7, by the way. If you stick around, we're going to celebrate 7. 100,000 viewed live streams in it's 9 days now. 9 days. Dude. We're at 91,600 views right now. Brazil! We got Russia in the chat. I really need to make a Russian song, dude. Russia. Doesn't Bass Hunter has a song about Russia, don't they? I think they do. I need to learn a Russia song other than Domination by Pantera. What's a Russian song, guys, what's a really famous Russian song that'd be worth learning? Russia, tell me right now. Famous band, favorite song. Yakov Smirnoff in Soviet Russia. Yakov Smirnoff is such an awesome legend, dude. You know what? Yakov Smirnoff said a good Forester. That's what you think? Okay. We got a real Forester. Okay, I got that. Rasputin? Is that Russian? Or are you just talking about the guy? Or is that song? That's not. We look at all where people are from, dude. England, Brazil, Russia, Philippines, Brazil, Russia loves the whole world. Yeah, I bet they do. That's what people don't get. The leader doesn't represent the people. I know it's supposed to, guys, and it doesn't. Do you really feel like it's like that in your country? No matter where you're from, do you really think those jerks in charge of us represent you at all? I don't think it is anywhere in the world, by the way, is anyone excited about who's in charge of them. Do you really think that? I really don't believe that anyone's that excited about anyone in charge of them. Like, it's like, guys, let's unite in that fact, right? Like, Russian people are not the guy in charge. You're not the guy that's in charge of you, and you shouldn't be mad about it 24/7 either. It doesn't matter. You're always going to be mad at the guy in charge. That's how it's designed. You really like the guy in charge? That's wrong. Do you like your boss? Or are you like behind his back, you're talking crap all day, dude? That's how it's designed, okay? Don't be mad about it, right? We love Russia, and I bet the Russian people love everyone. They're being oppressed sometimes, all right? It's not their fault. Oh, there's guys that think that all the Russians are garbage. Yeah, well, you're wrong. And because normal people are not monsters. We love the world, yep. What's a Russian song, guys? Russian. Russia. Russia. The only 5-time world champion, respect us. What, which Brazilian? Respect Brazil. I love Brazil. Yeah, did you hear my Brazil song? Love it. I would love to go to Brazil. Don't even get me started, dude. Just don't ask me to get in a helicopter or go bungee jumping. Not making light of it, just being realistic, right? How did that happen in the same moment, by the way? Wasn't that the same day? Everybody's falling out of the sky in Brazil, dude. And then there was that climbing guy over in Yemen that fell down, the Spider-Man guy. Why is everybody falling out of the sky? Probably should stop doing sky sports for a little bit, guys. It's not good. Catch in Alaska. Prokofiev, Dance of the Nights. Prokofiev, Dance of the Nights. Yeah, Catch in Alaska's been up in Alaska a bunch. There's a bunch of Russia. Rasputin is Russian. Is it? You like that? Okay, it is Russian. Okay, Rasputin then. Rasputin. Da 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 da. Okay, all right. That's a perfect one. Good. I thought it was too catchy to even. All right, we'll do Rasputin. I'll have to put that in the list because Moscow, guys, is literally my #1 most viewed city in the world. By the way, yeah, I know. For a while now, Moscow loves this show, and we love Russia. Shout out to Moscow, Russia. We love you people. I would go there if I could get paid enough. It's kind of scary. Same with Brazil too, dude. I love Brazilian people are the most beautiful in the world. Brazilian and Colombian people, I don't think anyone's arguing. Brazilian women are like it, right? Colombia, Brazil, like South America, dude. Yummy. Everyone thinks that. There's no way you can say it's not true either. Like, Brazilian people are beautiful. I love it. Brazil, I would move to Brazil if I could. I don't know, because I feel like I could be like, have my money would be worth a lot of money over there. Then again, some of it's scary. I think they'd even admit that, right? But so is the United States, so whatever. All right. Russia! Well, I'll look into Rasputin, dude. That's a fun song, too. Everybody loves that. Sepultura. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what I really love, though? Is that they love Slipknot, dude. Brazil and Slipknot is going down. That's the thing. I'm from Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa. The biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. And I know that they go down to Brazil, and it's like the biggest, best show. Because I've heard and I've seen, and they talk about it. They talk about Brazil and how, like, in South America, it's the best, like, metal and, like, alternate scene in the world. I fully believe that. I've seen it. I've heard it. I would go to Brazil for that reason. But I'd have to, we'd have to do it safely. If you guys can hire me and get somebody to pay me, I would go run that place. Same with Russia. I'm scared of that. But the people at the top of Russia have tons of money. So like, as long as I don't get like framed or, you know, what, Brittany Griner, I don't, you know, don't be a Brittany Griner. I'm straight edge sober, so it's a lot easier for me to not get in trouble. The problem is, you don't have to have anything for them to just plant something on you and blame you. You know what I mean? That's what's scary about it. But I love all of them. And I have respect for Putin because if I wanted to go there, I don't want to die. All right. Yep. Sounds good. Yep. Nothing but love for everybody over there. All right. Anyways, so respect around the world, guys. Let's get it going. We're going to do one more song for sure around the world. Did you guys hear my fun Brazil song? Brazil! World Cup! Metallica for Russia? We do Pantera for Russia. Because Pantera Domination live in Moscow, Russia is the greatest metal breakdown and greatest breakdown in the history of music. Pantera live in Moscow. Domination live in Moscow. The greatest breakdown in the history of all music, not just metal. Go watch it. We always talk about it. Black and white video. It's the greatest moment of all time. All right, guys. 93,800 views. Double tap the screen. Come with me. We're going to get this thing done. We're going to get 100,000 views right now. That'll be 3 in a row, by the way. Might even be 4. I don't know. I don't even care anymore. We're doing it so much that I represent the United States to the world. Representing Iowa. Representing the United States to the world. Udo Train to Russia. Is that a song? Udo Train to Russia? Is that a song? Philippines. I actually thought about moving to the Philippines. You want to help me out? Philippines would make me rich, dude. They make like it's like $8,000 a year. 8,000 United States dollars. So guys, if I moved to the Philippines, I could do this show from there with Starlink, right? You get Starlink and you go to Philippines and then I'm like wealthy. Could you imagine? I could have a whole team of people and a bunch of hot Filipino ladies. Oh yeah. All right. Nobody wants to listen to you. All right. Thanks, guy. This is me singing. You didn't know? All right. What should we do? What's going to get us to 100,000, guys? I'm broken. You guys want some heavy stuff? I'm broken. Walk or Domination. I feel like we just did all this stuff, but it's so metal. It's a good time. I'm broken. Domination or Walk. Right now for the Russians. We got 95,000 views. Let's celebrate it, guys. Let's celebrate it. I'll pull up the thing. Tell me right now in the chat. All right, we'll bring in this. My Brazilian song. World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! World Cup! Around the world they gather. All the people they gather. from around the world. We're about to get another 100,000 views. Do you feel it? The people are watching from all corners. The biggest and best. Only the biggest and best watch. And if you're not the best, you're not gonna watch because you're garbage. Yeah! Alright, no. Representing the United States to the world. We got 95,000 views so far. We're going for another 100,000 viewed episode. You ready? Russia! America! The World Cup. Are you ready? Let me, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Let me see what you guys think we should be doing. Something super metal. Domination! I'm broken or walk. Go, go, go. Let's wipe this and get into it. Let's go. Wipe it! World Cup! All right, I think we're just gonna do, I'm broken. Everybody wants I'm broken or domination? Domination or I'm broken. Domination or I'm broken. Domination or I'm broken. Go, go. Udo, train ride in Russian. I see you. I see you. UDO, train ride in Russian. All right, we'll look into it. Rasputin's probably going to be it, though. That's a banger, and everyone in the world knows it, and that's like a club. That's like an arena, huge banger. Domination, domination, all right. All right, we'll do domination, which is, I feel like we do it a lot around here, so don't be mad at me. I do a lot of songs. Let's get this thing going. 96,000 views. Let's try to get this thing built up. Everything's made from scratch, all right? My version of domination is nothing like the original, all right? Nothing like it, so don't be offended when you think it's nothing like it. You're like, that's nothing like it. That's the point. It's a wild take on a thing. I love Pantera. We don't want to rip them off exactly. That's not what we're here for. Go watch someone else that just pushes play on it and plays guitar over a karaoke track. You know what I mean? Like, that's what everybody else is doing, dude. Nothing. We do original stuff. We call it domination, and ultimately has nothing to do with it, all right? Let's get in there. All right, ready for domination? One nation of domination! World Cup!
Domination. This next one. This next song is called Domination. Are you ready? We're gonna take over the world. Are you ready to take over the world? Let's do it. One nation of domination. Are you ready?
Starting from scratch, everything's built in front of your face. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed. By the time we're done with this song, we will have 100,000 views again, and again. Yes, sub it up and thumb it up, sub it up and thumb it up. Let's get that thing to 500 behind me. All right, let's go. Here we go. From scratch, watch me build. Oh yeah.
Dominate. Are you ready? Let's get it going. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let me keep building this thing.
Here we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it, by the way. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right. I got to pull it up because it wiped, but here we go. We did it again. All right. All right. We did it again. There you go. Another 100,000. Domination. There you go, guys. Another stream over 100,000 views. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 100,000? All right, well, that's the third one in a row. I don't know if we're going to get another one tonight. I don't even want to try. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting exhausted from all of these. I don't like the pressure, but I do like the numbers. Let's get it to 500. Sub it up. Let's go. Get that thing to 500 behind me. We'll put it into subs only mode. We'll say congratulations. Here we go. Subs only mode, because we're no longer worried about the views. I don't care. Let's see who we can talk to. Let's talk to my regulars, my subs. How we doing, everybody? We got to 100,000 again. All right, let's see. We got another person from Des Moines, Iowa. I am live from Des Moines, Iowa. I am Iowa's most watched live streamer. Google it. Google it. I'm blowing everybody out of the water. The next closest aren't even close, my dudes. This is the third stream in a row over 100,000 views, and it is the 7th. We're losing track of 7 live streams in 9 days over 100,000 views. No one in the history of Iowa, guaranteed, has ever done that. No individual broadcaster ever, by the way. Never, ever. I'm on a historic record run. At least for Iowa. Heck, dude, I don't even know. Nobody's doing this stuff. No musicians are doing it. Nobody's really doing this, dude. I'm like smashing the world, dude. It's pretty awesome. So representing Iowa to the world. Representing the United States to the world. Heck yeah. Taking over the world like crazy. Big stuff. Oh, yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. You want to watch me live at the mall? I would love to do that. Do you want it? Would you buy tickets if I did that? I've thought about it, man. My birthday is July 17th, and I'm going to stream. I really thought about it, but now I'm not giving myself enough time to promote it. But if I just sold tickets to my birthday stream, do you think people would go? I wonder sometimes. We're bigger than ever now, but then again, like... The last time I was selling tickets, last time we sold tickets, I wasn't even at 20,000 subs though. But I was still getting huge views, dude. I was getting 50,000 views and stuff, but nobody cared. So I don't know. You know, Des Moines is not, unfortunately, I don't know. I wish they would support things more. And maybe they would, I don't know. I don't know. Do you think I should? I should. My birthday would be a perfect time, July 17th, to let people in, right? But I also don't like falling on my face. Like, I don't really want to put another stigma on my birthday, you know, where it's like, oh, if people don't show up, then I'm going to feel bad. So I don't know. How's everybody doing? All right, we got it in subs only mode. I'm going to say hi to people. So thank you so much for that, though. I really appreciate that. Why'd you time out Tyler J? Why'd you time him out, Jaron? Why'd you time him out, Jaron? What are you doing? Oh, because he was being spamming. Dude, that was the guy I was talking to, Jaron. Yeah, don't be overly aggressive. That's who I was talking about it. He did say it 3 times in 3 seconds. Did you time him out for a short period of time? Tyson, you got timed out just because you were spamming, but, you know, he's from Iowa. Am I where the old arcade used to be? I don't know. I am across from the Smash Room in Merle Hay Mall. So that's the best description I can give you. I don't know if there was an arcade in here or not. Anyways, all right, I'm going to say hi to you guys, and I'm probably going to go. Martin Valencourt says, well done. I love it. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Corey Fisher. Says, I love live music. Congrats. I'm glad I discovered your live streams about a year ago. Awesome stuff. Yeah, dude, that means you were here. The people that were really here, man, like a year ago, man, I love you guys. So anyone who's here before my mom died is the most important people, by the way. If you got to witness me calling my mom whenever I did something big or like, you know, any of that stuff, realize it was that was the most important moment. What we're going to do is it's 5:54 here in Des Moines, Iowa, all right? So I'm going to hard out here in 6 minutes no matter what. 20,000 hearts on TikTok. We'll end the poll, which was a pointless poll. We got 102,000 views. We could probably go even higher, but I don't care. You know, we gotta save a little energy for tonight. All right, I'm gonna say thanks to everybody. Hello, Jeremy Edits. Jeremy Edits with 3 Z's. Jeremy Edits. Hello. Forrest Mark. Hello. Hello, Forrest Mark. Travis Guide, Solder Sage, Joanne Bird, Frank Lamberti. Thank you, Frank Lamberti. Thank you, Jaron Spencer. Wonderful stuff. Glendovist says, I look forward to watching you when I get home from work. Enjoy the shows. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. J-Cap, thank you for the birthday. Thank you. Yes. The Hall of Bards. Guys, you can send me stuff. If you want to send me stuff, you got about a month. I want to open stuff on my birthday, guys. The P.O. Box, I posted a bunch on my YouTube channel. It's in the description of this video. It's in my bio on my YouTube page. Please send me something. I would love to open some stuff. Get 4 more subs, guys. Let's go. Sub it up. Let's go. Let's get those 4 more. Let's get the last subs. All right, Kaz. Thank you, Kaz. You're the best. Thank you to all the super chatters. We're about to end the show. You don't want to lose this show, so you better sub. All right, I ended the poll. Said it's finally Friday. Party time. 6. Are you a rage monster? Did you win this week? 2,100 votes. 16% said I chose the bear and I won. 18% say I stole their Star Wars Legos.
Give me back my Star Wars Legos. Give me back my Star Wars Legos. They stole my Legos.
24% say I drink my coffee from the World Cup. And 42% say I fully escaped from Tarkov this week. You beat the whole game, huh? Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. All right. We beat it. Yeah, I have a couple Randy Rhoads style. Yeah, it's basically a Randy Rhoads style flying V. Yeah. All right. Everybody, Hall of Bards. Anybody else? Corey Fisher, Martin Villancourt. Thanks so much, Martin. Martin Valencourt. All right. You guys are the best. We're going to head out. All right. Thank you. You want to sub so that you don't lose track of this show. All right. 103,000. That's the 7th live stream. Maybe now should we not even care? Well, if we can get 100,000 every time, I used to say as long as we can get 100,000 in under 4 hours, that's what I wanted to do. My old goals used to be 100,000 views in under 4 hours every show, 1,000 thumbs up, 1,000 subscribers, and $1,000, right? Now we've done all of those things at different times, for sure. And how many thumbs up did we get? Let's look. We got 103,000 views though, guys, in 3 hours and 30 minutes. So we did really, we beat that anyways. 696 likes. That's not very good for how many views we got. Thumb it up, guys. Double tap the screen. Get it to 700. All right, we got 2 minutes. We got 500 subs. 500 subs this episode. Let's go. Let's go. The goal for this weekend, guys. Okay, last Friday, by the end of the week, I wanted to get to 64,000 subs. by the end of this weekend. Guess what? We destroyed that. I had to change the goal to 65. We then proceeded to destroy that on Wednesday. So the goal of by the end of this weekend was supposed to be 65. It was originally 64, then it's 65. We got 4,200 subs this weekend, or this week. Now we got even more. We're blowing way past it, dude. Setting world records, dude. Let's try to get to 66,666 this weekend. That'll be 2/3 of the way to 100,000. Who wants to see it? All right. We're about to get to 100. Catch in Alaska gave me, I already said it, okay. Thank you to all of the super chatters. Catch in Alaska, Thomas Johnston. Kosovo Remix. Gentle J. Kev. CK Mamacita. Where's Drago? Biba, Kaz, Thomas Johnson, Nathan Bell, Kev. Thank you for the super chats. We did it again, guys. Another 100,000 viewed episode. It wasn't all that long of an episode. I was planning to only do 2 hours, but when you can win, you got to go. And you got to work hard while you're winning, dude. When you're winning, take advantage of it because you may not be winning all the time. Who cares, right? We were, 4 hours, whatever, dude. All right, here we go. It's 6 o'clock. I'm going to have a nightclub meeting. I don't know whether we're going to go to a park. We might just stay in the mall because it's supposed to be raining. So love you guys. We're going to see. Members only meeting. If you join the nightclub, you can watch it. We're going to have a meeting. It'll be at least an hour long. We're going to talk about the successes, the win, the World Cup. We're going to talk about you if you're not there. Yeah, we're going to make fun of you if you're not there. So you better be there or you're going to get made fun of. I don't know. Yeah, you won't know. How would you know? All right, here we go. Domination. We dominate. One nation of domination from around the world. Representing the United States. Representing Des Moines, Iowa. Representing... I love you all. World Cup. World Cup. Double tap the screen. Get it to 700 thumbs up. All right? 6 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Double tap the screen. Give me the thumbs up, guys. Thumb it up. Thumb it up. Come on. 4 more thumbs up. We need 4 more thumbs up to get it to 700. Double tap the screen. Right now. Right now. Double tap the screen right now. Subscribe and double tap the screen. Go. Go. Go, go, go. Guys, come on. Come on. Come on. 4 of you have not thumbed it up. I guarantee it. Let's go. Oh, we already did it. Never mind. My thing didn't refresh. My bad. My bad. All right, we did it. We did it by way far. 730. All right, 104,000. This is going to become one of the biggest. It's in the top 10. It could actually be even more massive if I stuck around, but I don't care. Anything above 100,000, it's all just, dude, we're going to do it again, and again, and again, and again, right? Right? Let's get 1 million billion. It's 6 p.m. Love you guys. Let's smash our way out of here. Domination. One nation of domination. I love you all. Shout out to Moscow, Russia. Shout out to Brazil, Argentina. Shout out to the world, Philippines, all of you that were in the chat today. I love you all. That's amazing. Worldwide phenomenon. Let's go. Heck yeah. Biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. Biggest thing to come out of the United States since anyone ever. The biggest thing to come out of the world since the world. Yeah, World Cup, World Cup. Brazil! Love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Here we go.